Peace and harmony, as always. Hope everybody doing their thing. Living and loving life in the heart frequency. Going with their own personal flows, day in and day out. Yes, you know how it goes. Anyways, this is just a reminder to, with this Lion's Gate energy coming up, it's a time to create your reality, to create what you want to see. Just to be you, unapologetically, authentically, just be yourself. Just do anything you want to do, whatever you're feeling. Not about what you're thinking, but what you're feeling. What you're inspired to do. Take that inspired action just to do any little thing that you want to do. As you know, with this energy in the air, you got the power. You always got the power, really, but you definitely have the power at this time to, create a powerful shift in your life. So even if it's in the littlest way, like the bare minimum, like a minute a day, but like an hour a day or something, an hour a day, you do that thing that you love to do, it can grow, and just be courageous about it, take those actions, do it wholeheartedly, damn, it's not as hard to talk, wholeheartedly, and maybe put it up on a platform, or perform somewhere, or start that little business that you want to do, and just be courageous with it, just and keep it pushing, I guess you could say. Yeah, that boulder's gonna be a little bit hard to push at first. You definitely have to put some effort into pushing it, but once it gets rolling, basically you're just gonna be walking, and it's gonna be like a telepathic push. You're just gonna be walking and just like pushing it with your mind. You won't even have to touch it, it'll just be rolling. But yeah, right now's the time. That Lion's Gate energy. Just to get things rolling, creating your own reality, creating the things you want to see, being courageous in everything you do, and just being in it wholeheartedly, living and loving life from that high heart frequency. Listening to your heart first and foremost. The heart doesn't play tricks on you. I mean, sometimes, sometimes it's hard to listen to the heart, but that's only when you're tangled up in the web of the mind. Really, you just gotta listen to the heart, because the heart knows all. So, everybody's a little bit different. You just gotta take the steps that's, right for you and your being. And it'll be really, really easy to, just to communicate with your heart. And it ties in very strongly with listening to your intuition. Listening to your heart is basically listening to your intuition as well, because it's the seat of your soul. Just that authentic place, it's that true you. So, yeah, just be courageous, stay aligned, most definitely. Do the things that focus, and do the things that make you feel aligned, and keep you in alignment. Focus on the positive things, the things that are beneficial in your life and to your being. And to anything that's unbeneficial, trying to creep in, definitely cut cords, burn bridges if you must. Do what you got to do. I mean, it's just all about your temperature gauge, I guess you could say. Your temperature gauge bounces around. You know what's best for you. Nobody else can tell you what's right for you. The only person that knows what's right for you is you. Yeah. So just keep things in balance, keep things aligned in all different aspects. From the outer spot, which is the last part, keeping things right with your bodysuit, taking care of your bodysuit, taking care of your health, eating right, doing what you got to do, doing things your way, that's best for you. As well as, first and foremost, the most important thing is staying aligned within, staying in that connection with spirit, staying in that connection with your soul, your higher self, the higher, I like that term, higher self, but, the term that I kind of think of is most high, because we all have the most high within us. We're just a piece of the most high. So like the most high and I, stay in an alignment place with the most high and I. And when I say most high and I, the I is not referring to the sense of It's not referring to the sense of ego or the sense of attachment. It's referring to the sense of that first eye, that connection with all. There is no divide. There is all connection with all. Because that's what the Most High is. The Most High is all of us. All a peace. It's the Most High. That's why we can attract our reflections. Both are reflections in a positive way and our reflections in a negative way. All this mind, you're thinking about something that's detrimental to your health, that's unbeneficial to your being, that's negative to a sense, that's in the past, and you're going to attract that into your life. So definitely cut those things out, Keep a positive mind. Attract those positive things, those people that are beneficial to your life, those beneficial circumstances. So definitely. But yeah, that's basically it. Don't really got much to say, as you can. Don't really have all that much to say, as you can see. More so just vibing, getting some jewelry together. This video was just kind of random out of nowhere, but with a lot of positive vibrations in it, a lot of positivity being pushed out, a lot of just wishing everybody the best. Much abundance, prosperity, much love in their life. Something else I was gonna say, but I thought it seemed to drift off like a cloud, which on another subject too. What the fuck? Maybe I shouldn't talk about it because now I'm coughing. I'm gonna go about it anyways. But on another subject too, like I'm talking about like these true clouds, not this fake ass artificial clouds that they try to spray in the sky and try to say, oh, these are clouds moving in. I never knew a cloud that's so damn transparent and looks like fucking damn. I just swallowed a fucking bug, man. They really trying to silence me right now. But yeah, for real, like these motherfuckers be spraying this shit. Be trying to say, oh man, there's a forest fire here, such and such, and it's smoke in the sky. Motherfucker, then what was those planes that just flew over and sprayed all that shit in the motherfucking sky? What was that shit? You trying to tell me I don't see that? Come on now. You trying to tell me this is some clouds? I never knew that clouds are sprayed out of the back of a fucking jet stream with chemicals and shit. What the fuck is this? Man. And no, we're not focusing on it. And it's not a fear thing. Fear is a whole other thing. You're just being aware. Being aware of these things. Because there's different things. It's like the flip of the coin, man. You can be aware of positive things. You can be aware of negative things. But you gotta be aware of both of those things to see the whole picture. You can't just be aware of one little raindrop in the ocean and think you know it all. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You gotta be aware of every little thing that come into your field of vision. Into your experience, be aware of those things. But never be fearful, because fearful is false evidence appearing real. And they try to push that shit. They try to fearmonger you into thinking these things are real, but you could damn well feel that shit isn't real just by, sitting and observing and being in your true emotions, your energy, emotion, and feeling what is real and what isn't, if you are truly aligned. You know what I mean? So it's not like, maybe I'm getting into a rant, so maybe I better chill down, lay back in the waters of calmness and relax. But I'm just saying, be aware of these things. Not fear these things, just be aware of what's coming into your field of vision along your experience, along your journey. Pick and choose what's best for you. That's kind of like a funny thought in itself, because it's like reaching into a bag of gemstones. Which one are you gonna pull next? Or like, it's more than just a bag of gemstones. It's like a bag of like gemstones, quarters, little herbs, maybe a little what do they call them? Dust bunnies, boogers in there. Man, you never know what you're gonna pick up. You never know what you're gonna come across. That's the beauty of life sometimes. Just gotta Choose what's gonna work for you. You have the power to choose. Power of free will. You choose what's best for you. So we gotta remember we got a choice in every circumstance. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes that mist can get really misty, hard to see through sometimes. But man, if you got all threes, damn, if you got all three eyes open and decalcified, man, you can basically see through anything. You can basically see through walls. You see through anybody's mask that they try to put up, any little veil that they try to throw over your eyes, any little illusion, you can just see right through there. And in terms too, you can always feel, like I always say that, you can always feel like, maybe that's just me. But hey, if you resonate with it, hey, you resonate with it. That's beautiful. If you don't, then hey, that's cool too. I mean, you got your own way about doing things. But hey, everybody's got their little thing. Anyways, better end this before I get off into something else. But it's cool, just free flowing. Letting the mind drift with the current of the heart. Just flowing. You never know where we're gonna go. Peace and harmony. Harmony to the two halves and all halves of the whole.